So, Ruben Dicruz, could you tell us about the Kerala State Institute for Children's Literature and what it does?
Uh, Kerala State Institute of Children's Literature publish books for children, children for all ages and all kinds of children's books, from
Yeah.
picture books to biographies and encyclopedias. It is a Kerala state government institution, would be one of the only one kind of any state government in
All over India.
All over India.
And how old is it and how many books has it published?
It is there since 1981,
I see.
and we have published around 650 books
Oh, wow.
already. And we have a children's magazine called Talera. Talera means tender. And it is a most reputed children's magazine in Kerala.
How many pages?
64 pages.
And priced?
12 rupees.
I see, I see.
So, I mean, it is
in color, black and white?
In color and in glazed newsprint, well produced magazine.
I see.
Our books are produced, I mean, we found that the one general attitude is that when you produce material in Indian languages and for the common people,
funded by the state,
mostly it is poor quality.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with that concept of if it is for poor, you can you have to reduce price so it can be poor quality.
Yeah.
I tried another method by increasing print run. You see, the common people, the number of them, the number who can afford to buy them is too big. So
you'll have a state of 27 million or 30 million, which is almost the size of a European country.
Yeah. So I have increased the print run. I took a risk of
to
increasing.
What's
I mean, average 10,000 copies of a book.
I see.
And initially we go for 5,000, and most of our books are in last 3 years is published 10,000 copies.
And what's the price of an average book?
Average, say 30-35 rupees.
I see.
So, and
is it subsidized or?
Subsidized in a sense, because the institute's establishment cost is borne by the government, but the book publishing is self-supporting.
I see. Very interesting.
So, in fact, even after reducing the price, we are making profit.
Yeah, Kerala is an amazing place where you have a strong readership culture. I've passed through the state and I've seen people share a newspaper among each other. We get magazines like Magic Pot at home, which is a private sector product, but still very good. In that sense, relatively speaking. So do you feel the reading habit is still very strong there, and why?
It is very strong. Often there is an argument that reading habit is going down, and you don't see the big. Earlier there were big readers and all. But see, the reading habit has gone up very much because it is not because of any cultural activity. See, there is a lot of social change. In say 30 years back, there was some important readers, scholars reading books and all. Now everyone reads. Housewives, fishermen,
it has got democratized in that sense. Literacy has even grown further deeper.
Yeah, they all need books, and there is a demand for a book.
But Kerala has also done a lot of work in terms of readers clubs, literacy movements, say Kerala Shastra Sahitya Parishad and those kind of things.
The library movement played a big role in making books available in everywhere.
What's the history of library movement in Kerala?
See, library movement started as part of the freedom movement. It's in the end of national movement, 1940s to 47.
But stronger in Kerala than in many other parts.
I mean, nowhere in the world you can see such a movement with 6,000 village libraries, thousands of books, good buildings. And the government gives an annual grant of average 15,000 rupees to buy books.
1.5.
So, I mean, 15,000 rupees to 6,000 libraries. And see, unlike other state governments, where some state governments have the system of purchasing books and giving to libraries, the local library have no role in selecting the books or choosing the book. Here it is only money, and they can go and buy whichever book they want, which in another way makes the publishing industry competitive. So, say for example Hindi, if you want to survive as a publisher, you have to please the government officials and get bulk orders. Here you won't get any bulk order. You have to compete with other publishers, and 6,000 individual library will decide which book, whether your book is to be bought. So this made the books relatively good quality and low priced. that makes people, that allows people to buy more books.
I see. I see.
So
it has a ripple effect.
Ripple effect.
Very interesting. What are the main challenges as far as children's literature in a state like Kerala goes, where you all have already overtaken many other states, most other states in India, but you must be having some challenges also.
So the challenge is that, see, there is a change in the education system. More and more people are going for English medium schools.
I see.
So the cream of the society, say there are 52 lakh children in the age group of 5 to 15 in Kerala. 42 lakh goes to Malayalam medium schools and 10 lakh goes to English medium schools. This English medium, this is the cream, middle class and upper middle class of the society. And when they go for English reading,
sets the tone.
Yeah, sets the tone. And there is political intervention. Kerala Shastra Sahitya Parishad and library movement try to.
I see.
It is still Malayalam reading is bigger than much bigger than English reading. But gradually, that ideology is challenged.
So local language is important.
Reading in Malayalam is being challenged.
Are other states following your example? Are they showing any interest in learning from you all?
I think there are experiments and all, but see, this Kerala's model is not a one model in one case. It is a complete social change, a political.
I see. It cannot be seen as disjoint from the social change.
The West Bengal have a similar left government, longer. But that is from another social milieu.
I see. I see. So it doesn't tally.
No.
I see. What next? What are your future plans?
My institute's future plan is this. You see, as I said, that there is a trend to go read more English books.
Yeah.
I would say my Malayalam books are much better than in production, quality of writing and illustration and everything. It is much better than in English publications. So to increase this quality and make it compulsory, that make people feel it is compulsory to read Malayalam books, to read good quality, and you have a your roots in your language material, and it is much better quality than English books.
Is there enough work done in translation? Because that's one area where our country needs a lot.
No, but there are a lot of translation. There is a big tradition of translation in Malayalam. But the problem is we don't have enough original writing. We have too many translations.
For children or general?
Everywhere. Children, half of our publications are translations.
But as far as writing for children goes, how strong is the movement? Because in most Indian states, excepting the south, in many Indian states, we don't find enough writing for children being done.
No, I don't think there is enough good quality writing for children in Kerala, and whatever is there is also quite conservative. See, the writers whom I read as a child still writing, and even the new writers continue with that tradition. See, the writing for adults changed a lot. There is a modernist movement in 1960s and postmodernism. So for children's literature, there is no change of sensibility.
Who are the big children's writers in Kerala?
See, main writers like M.T. Vasudevan Nair, Sugata Kumari, etc. writes for children. And there is C.P. Pallipuram, etc. are there. I won't say there are very. Professor S. Shivadas is there. One major publisher for children's books is Kerala Shastra Sahitya Parishad. They have a very good group of writers.
I see. And which country in the world do you admire for its work on children's literature?
Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Norway, and
they've done a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot for their children.
So what could we do for encouraging more people to write on children's work?
No, the children's publishing industry should grow. Say, as I said, Sweden with 90 million people.
19.
190.
No, I think they're less. 9
million.
9 million.
9 million people is a quite smaller country than Kerala.
Than a state,
Swedish language is much smaller than Malayalam.
Right.
So
only they are affluent. That's it.
But the affluent in Kerala means, those who can buy books. Is not smaller than Swedish.
If you take purchasing power parity and all, yes.
Yeah. So our industry can grow as strong as Swedish industry.
Yeah.
Every good book should be
But where should the support come from? Is it going to be state support that's going to take it forward? Is it going to be the market? Is it going to be a mix of all?
There is state support. I won't say, and especially in Kerala, there is a lot of state support, especially after this. There was a plan of Panchayat Raj institutions,
yeah.
empowering Panchayat Raj institutions.
Yeah.
So libraries are strongly supported by Panchayat
I
Raj.
see.
There is no dearth of money
I see.
from anywhere. Say,
I see.
Indian publishing industry was facing recession in last 2-3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Say average Malayalam to publishing industry annual sales is around 30 crore.
Yeah.
Last year, 15 crore rupee purchase was there from new government programs, not the ongoing government.
I see.
So, I mean, so the Malayalam publishing industry was not affected by recession.
And which state do you think is doing also good work in India, if you have to talk about the other, for children's publishing?
Bengal and Maharashtra, by tradition, there is a good children's literature. For an interesting reason, Punjab and Gujarat is coming up.
I see.
Maybe because of NRI influence.
I see.
So, and there is good work started happening in Hindi.
Thanks a lot and all the best.